see your daughter when you got to Miami?
Don't bring my daughter up.
What do with that, y'all? This girl such a craziness. Now coming to you and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So if y'all recall, I had did a video 5 days ago, where I discussed the scene where Shamea and Brit had gotten to their little tit tat, and then Shamea's daughter Shiloh got brought up, and I had said it was wrong. And really, Brit was going for Shamea's parenting, basically saying, you know, how you can be living it up like it's golden, and you were so up in arms about your daughter and, you know, her health issues and stuff like that, but you going to Miami to pop bottles and take shots.
Did you see your daughter when you got to Miami?
Don't bring my daughter up.
Because you did that whole situation in Genada crying, and I really thought that you were honestly going through it. I thought you were going through it, but the second you got to Miami, you were popping shots.
Okay, so since then, Brit is definitely getting the backlash, criticism of her coming for Shamea and basically her parenting, and Brit wasn't here for what. But before we get into that, let's get into Jessie Woo, sister. Yes, my girl, she had mentioned, she had a comment, you know, she had her opinion about the situation, and she had put this on Thread. She said, I don't understand why Brit felt the need to bring up Shamea's daughter at all, insinuating that Shamea was lying about her daughter's illness. Shamea has amazing self-control because baby baby. So Brit, she responded. She said, Shamea doesn't get to call me a whore all season long, imply I'm an addict, bullying me in every media outlet, come for my marriage, and try to get the public to hate me because she is a liar. What no one else see is Shamea uses that storyline to gain sympathy from the fans when she weaponized her child's condition and knows no one can say anything. But no one talks about the made-up stories she put out in the media, dragging my name every chance she gets. F her. I'm like, wait a minute, she done said something about you. I recall what she had said about you on the Big Tigger Morning Show.
Brit, I don't see it for her. I think that kids are off limits, and even husbands. But you know, you guys will see coming up. She does kind of take a stab at my child, and it's unfortunate. And I really wanted to let the east side come out.
I was about to say, did you really let the east side come out?
I wanted to let you give up.
Cause wait.
But you know, I just.
Oh no!
You kept the east side inside,
girl. Cause you know that's hard to do. That comes out.
The way my hands were shaking, I just had to just walk away, you know. And I'm glad I did.
You're a good one.
I can't. Can you imagine?
No, ma'am.
Why would I even stoop to that level? We ain't even on the same. We really shouldn't even be in the same circle. If I'm being 100, I don't even know how she got here. I mean, when you can't feed your guests at a party.
Oh my God.
When you're being sued by your party planner, not even. I'm sorry, the decorator, and you're being sued by your country club that you live at, ma'am. You live there. You can't pay these people their money. Get these people their money. But your tagline for the season is, I'm pretty and paid. Of course the haters got to shake. Girl, or whatever it is. You're pretty. Yes. Paid. I think we all know the truth.
Oh my, I cannot wait for this reunion.
So let me ask you.
I don't see it for her. Can you tell? Because we can keep talking about it. I got a couple more.
Come on.
I mean, the girl is just, honestly, like, she's just a big bag of, I'm not going to say
a big bag of.
My mouth be getting a little too slick. And my mama told me before I left, she said, you know, you just got to keep your eyes on Jesus. And I don't think that's Jesus like how I'm talking. Let me just rewind. We not cut from the same cloth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, there's not, if you watch the show, she don't really have a lot of cloth. And it's just, how did she get there?
But I know she did some other interviews, but I'm not sure if she, you know, was saying what you saying. If y'all know, let me know in the comment section below. And I'm like, damn, Jess, Brit, Jess was rooting for you. She was rooting for you. And some other people got in the comment section as well. Somebody had said, no, Brit, when you become a mom, you will feel differently about this. I promise you. When you come on this show, all the girls go low, but they never attack each other's children.
Working on all the shows I worked on for 18 years, one thing I will say, those women always say, one thing we're not going to ever do is talk about each other's children. And that is a pact that I know these housewives do have.
Brit responds, when you attack my marriage, pay people to put out gay rumors and attack my reputation, call me a fraud and tell the world I should be fired from my job, she can suck it. Oh, okay. I attacked her parenting. Simple as that.
Regardless of what's being said, don't bring on my child in general.
I do hate when someone's insulting you and you say, you coming for my child. I think that's like a easy way to like get out of something. But I will tell you this, Shamea did tell me that Brit did say something questioning whether or not her daughter was actually really sick. So I don't think they showed it in the show, but I think that's what happened. I know we can't break the fourth wall on the show. Like we can only, they can comment with the show, but that's what she said. We didn't see that, but we saw her allude to something like, well, was she really that sick if you were out here doing shots? She was trying to give her an insult. She was trying to insult Shamea as a mom is how I took it. Mm-hmm. So, and sometimes that happens, right? Where someone says something even more foul and it doesn't quite make the edit. And then your reaction looks bigger, like, damn, why was she so mad? It wasn't that bad, but it really was that bad in person. But that's what I had heard that Brit did. It questioned whether or not her daughter was really sick or had issues.
Now, another commenter said, no, Brit, you were wrong for bringing up her child, period. No one is saying Shamea is perfect, but you do not bring up people's children. Brit responded with, also, I never spoke ill on any housewives in the media and took the high road. That horror came for me in every media outlet, and I still didn't speak on her. Are we... Maybe, I mean, by far, Shamea is not innocent, okay? She has her flaws when it be coming to, because when she was on these, especially Big Tigger Morning Show, she said something about my child. And, I wanted to go 1-2 piece combo her, but no, I didn't do it. I kept my calm and I walked off. Understandable. But that couldn't be me. I would have been like Jessie Woo, like, run me my fade. But once again, we don't know exactly, because we didn't see Brit necessarily say anything about Shiloh herself. She just was commenting on her parenting. Now, we don't know what was edited out. And that's another thing I hate with these reality shows. If it's reality, show the whole thing. Show the whole thing. I don't care if you're trying to say, show the person and what they really said so we know how the person really rock and vibe. Show us. Okay, in this fourth wall-ish. No, be true with it. Be true.
We don't know what made the edit and what didn't, or we don't know what didn't make the edit, I should say. But based on what we saw, we didn't see what we thought we were going to see in that argument.
Yeah, maybe in this incident, she wasn't questioning the overall health of Shamea's child. Like, is the child really even have any issues? She maybe meant in that moment because she was trying to come for Shamea's parenting, like, well, you didn't rush back home. But here's the thing. When you have a child, and I'm not a parent either, but I have nieces and I have compassion. When you have a family member, when you have a child that's chronically sick since birth, the last thing you want to hear from someone I just did a show with that I already am not feeling is whether or not it's up to your standard of sick enough for you to judge whether or not I should be rushing back to get home. It's really none of your goddamn business, really. Yeah. And it's just something you should probably just stay away from. If I knew one of you had, chronic anemia or sickle cell or whatever, but you weren't that sick today, I would probably leave it out of our entire debates. Like, that's one thing I would probably read you down and just go for something else. Just leave it out.
And I agree with Claudia. If you don't have a good comeback and I'm coming at you and you coming with that, no, we can't even go toe to toe. And then you got some people like, well, if she said this about me, I can go even lower. At this point, let's just throw them hands. We ain't got no time to talk. We ain't got no time to talk. We don't need to have a kumbaya because you mentioned my child. Granted, from what we seen, she didn't say directly about Shiloh. She was just on her parenting. But at the end of the day, they go hand in hand. Because you saying I'm being a bad parent at this point, and I know I'm a good damn mother. But you don't have that title. You don't have that title, so you really can't speak on nothing. But to each his own. People, gonna parent their kids how they want to. And Brit, some you just could have came back with something else. So I think in the sit down with Carlos, Dustin, and Claudia even said you could have came for something else. You could have came for her singing. You could have came for her fashion. But her child, come on now. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next Word on the Street.